right, so it all comes down to this, ladies and gentlemen, as we set our eyes on the #1 light heavyweight contender. Daniel, I often say the greatest part of this job for you and me is seeing a non-champion break through and strike UFC gold for the first time.
Yeah, it's the best. It's the best because you watch these athletes over the course of the fight week try to wrap their mind around how big of a chance they have. And then when you get to Saturday night, you can see it on their face. They're just thinking about what life looks like after. If I get it done, how does my life change? Tonight he has an opportunity to change everything in regards to his life.
And his fight week has been exceptional. It was a great weight cut, very forthcoming in our fighter meeting. All eyes on the #1 205-pound contender here tonight. Well, we have seen a lot of fighters expeditiously rise to mixed martial arts superstardom. But how about Alex Pereira? Crosses over into mixed martial arts from kickboxing and essentially takes the sport by storm?
By storm, John. I mean, so fast to go from a guy that was what can be to the champion. But when you possess this level of skill, when your kickboxing is second to none, and then you train with Glover and you develop wrestling defense, you know that you have a chance. Pereira not only had a chance, he took it all the way to the title, and tonight, he looks to get another victory.
He's seemingly a perfect mix of intensity and composure. He has heart, championship medal. Alex Pereira, the total package. We're certainly glad he's here in the UFC.
Let's keep it up. Come on, let's go. You got this.
Alex Pereira, ready to make his statement here tonight. Our tale of the tape for this light heavyweight title fight. All right, now for the particulars inside the Octagon of Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Light Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, the Cooler. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Light Heavyweight Champion of the world, Alex Pereira!
Ready to fight? Ready.
Well, there is nothing quite like calling fights here in Rio de Janeiro. I'd imagine for the athletes, nothing quite like making that walk. Here we are back in Brazil once again.
For the Brazilian athletes to see their colors being flown, to see the crowd going crazy every time. There were nights where Brazilian fighters could not lose. They have won 10 fights at times in this arena because they take so much energy from the crowd.
Connects now with the 1-2. Beautiful counter punch, really settling in when it comes to his counterattack here tonight. And again, making good use of what is a huge advantage in reach. Frantic pace early on to this one. Beautiful combination there. If you are teaching an up-and-coming fighter about throwing volume strikes effectively, you can do worse than watching the film on this.
I mean, it's a master class, John. It's a master class in mixing up the target, mixing up the strikes, and ending your combination with the kick.
And he's looking for that left hand, just missed.
Oh, nice. Nice. Oh, nice champ, yeah.
Pereira's hook shot gets blocked. The defense saw that one coming. Bad spot for that cut right on the lip. Broke him open. Just over 3 minutes now to go in round one. Oh, flush knee to the body. He's got the length advantage in this fight and certainly made it count in that exchange.
Lands a solid kick right there.
Oh, that right hand is money, and he's able to get it home there.
He's got great kicks also. He needs to be throwing more kicks in this fight. He hasn't thrown many at all.
Able to land there with the straight left. Oh, good head movement there. Nice slip.
That right hand barely missed there.
Ooh, diving punch lands. In position for a submission attempt here. Oh, the submission defense holds up. He gets out.
He said that he was ready for everything that would be thrown at him. In that position, he showed that and proved it.
How do you get out of harm's way here?
I mean, you got to shove that knee, John. Big ground and pound.
All right, DC, half guard position here. You've done a lot of good work in this spot in your career.
Oh, man, I love this position. And you see this fighter today loves it, too. It is the most secure position in fighting. You get an underhook on one side, you keep a half guard on the other, and then you just go to work. It's the safest position, especially for a wrestler. Oh, nice.
Well, we may have the best cut men and women in the business, but I'm not sure they're going to be able to do much with that cut. It continues to widen with every passing stroke.
And you're fighting a great fighter. It's hard to deal with the damage of the cut while dealing with the level of the fighter in front of you. Right now, you have got to do something different to try and change the way that this fight is playing out.
Good series of punches by him there. He has certainly had no trouble finding the range tonight.
He is finding the target with everything he throws. He's mixing it up beautifully.
Well, that strike landed cleanly. Well, he is a true fight finisher, and Alex Pereira has really managed risk well tonight. Not necessarily going for the kill shot. We'll see if it materializes here later in the round.
Well, I think it speaks to his evolution of an MMA fighter. He's not just a striker anymore. He's an MMA striker, recognizing that the gloves are smaller. So he's got to take his time in his approach. He cannot just hunt you down anymore. So that makes him more accurate. That makes him more focused defensively. He has looked amazing tonight. And that's kind of what we expect now from Alex Pereira.
Oh, and he lands yet another knee. And sometimes it pays to be the taller fighter, DC. I know you can't necessarily. Round one winding down here.
Oh, here we go.
5 minutes in the books. All right, so the round is over, and you see some obvious bleeding now. Looks like the cut is on the nose. Yes, it is. Cut man will try to get in there and shut it, but of course, as soon as he absorbs a strike this next round, that thing could reopen. Certainly bears watching here moving forward. All right, so a huge round for him there. That head kick probably would have had me out for good. The guy survives to see another round.
Yeah, but he'll go back to that. It landed so perfectly. He set it up great. He did a great job of mixing up the target early, going up high, and getting the desired result.
Ready. Ready. Let's do it.
All right, round two. Well, the right hand has been there at times, not that time.
Good defense blocking that punch.
Oh, really using his reach advantage there with that man, DC. Trying to land the elbow there to no avail.
Left hook!
Both fighters throwing heat now. Side kick. Oh, beautiful job to snap his head back with that counter strike. So he's landed several of his patented counters here in this round. Really doing an excellent job, not just with his offensive timing, but with his defensive skills as well.
He's wobbling now.
Oh, clean hook there.
Ooh. Nice leg kick.
Fighter blocks a punch. Pereira's nose is bleeding now, so we'll see how he handles that adversity, but nothing ideal about it here in the middle of this fight. Oh, big hook, that'll sting. Pereira circling towards the left now. Oh, slips to avoid the right. Big right hook coming, it's blocked. Pereira's eye is closing up. Just over 3 minutes to go. Keeps going back to that jab, keeps throwing that jab, but unable to land. Well, no feeling out process tonight. Both fighters invoking damage on the other DC.
Yeah, we knew this would be very competitive. We knew that this was a tough fight. We knew that both guys would be very evenly matched in this fight. But we didn't expect to see this type of war between these two guys.
Well, he continues to do a nice job here defensively, protecting the head and sort of maybe letting his opponent gas out a little bit with all the volume.
His opponent sees the target, but he can't get to the target. So he'll continue to throw, and he'll continue to wear on his own gas tank.
Well, I think I can smell the blood at this point in time. That canvas didn't look like that a few fights ago. Blood is flowing from that cut with every passing strike.
Every strike. And it burns. John, it burns so bad. When you get cut like that, every time a shot lands, it just burns. So this guy needs to try to find a way to not take and limit the damage he's taken to this cut. Easier said than done.
Serious swelling in and around that left eye. It's starting to close up now. Nice defense there. Huge block.
Look at him chopping the wood. Chop the wood with those leg kicks.
Well, it didn't take him long to get a good read on his opponent. Another good series of kicks there.
He thought the kicks would be the key tonight, and they sure have been. Oh, nice.
Well, at this point, he is really timing things out well. It looks like he'll try to set up another combination of counter strikes here. He'll try to bait his opponent in and ultimately use that over-aggressiveness against him.
Jab snaps the head back.
Yet again, rinse and repeat, targeting that swelling, and you gotta think this is gonna start to affect his performance now.
Yeah, it's at a point now, John, where he's gonna start to get desperate. He's gonna start to make some mistakes because this swelling is not just minor anymore. We're starting to get into the major territory.
Whoa! Big knee! Well, he's really picked up the pace here in round two. Much more aggressive now here and starting to find himself in the pocket.
Nice leg kick.
20 seconds left to go in round two.
Lands another one of those beautiful leg kicks.
Final seconds here of round two. Man, his counters are on point tonight. The jab is good. All right, that's the end of round number two. Well, when you're dealing with a cut like that, it may not be long before it starts to impact the breathing. Not a good spot to be in here. All right, so there's the end of the round. You see the cut on his nose, and you have to at least ask the question at this point in time. Maybe he's dealing with a broken nose. You certainly don't want to blow the nose. That will result in the eyes swelling shut, but a definite source of adversity here after this round. All right, well, defense wins championships, and perhaps he can shore some things up there. Here are some replays from the damaging previous round.
Well, he's got to. He's got to change some things if he doesn't want this cut to get worse. But hats off to his opponent. His opponent found the target. His opponent knew exactly what he wanted to accomplish, and he got it done. He's got to continue on the path in order to make the cut worse.
Big, straight left. Well, he continues to land a high number of strikes here, just like he did in the previous round. This is a world-class display of striking here tonight. Hands up! Trying to establish that jab once again. Both guys appeared to land there. Just misses with the left hook. Pereira's really bleeding something fierce now. That cut's not getting any better. We got the best cut men in the game. Gotta think they're gonna be busy in between rounds. Well, eventually you know he's gonna turn this defense into offense, but he's certainly doing a nice job on the defensive end thus far.
They talk about the feeling out process. He's getting his opponent's timing. Now he's blocking everything. Expect counters as we go forward.
All right, so some definite damage underneath the elbow now on the side of his opponent. A lot of strikes to the body starting to add up.
Yeah, a lot of strikes to the body and mixing up the attack, not being one-dimensional, not headhunting inside the octagon. I think he has fought beautifully right now, and it's starting to show itself.
Lands a big elbow there. Well, he's doing a nice job here blocking these shots. The chin is tucked, the hands are high. Pretty good job defensively thus far.
Great job defensively. He's seeing everything coming.
Pereira's blocking pretty well now, so an adjustment made by the fighter to protect that already significantly damaged nose. Oh, he continues to land a high number of strikes in this round. Really hasn't let up when it comes to his aggressiveness. Certainly have to be mindful that you don't gas out, but you gotta like the output on display here. Pereira's nose is absolute. Oh!
Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him.
Pereira gets stunned there by that stiff jab. That's good defense to block that punch.
Straight punch lands.
Just over 2 minutes to go in the round. Superman punch lands. Throwing that jab yet again out of range. Looks like someone took a red Sharpie to his side. A lot of bruising courtesy of those body strikes.
Well, big kicks, big punches. He's doing everything he told us he intended to do to slow this guy down. And you can see his opponent starting to really be labored in most of his movements. Clean punch.
Oh, they're trading huge shots here. We'll see who's the last man standing. So wisely, he continues to attack that area that is cut wide open. When you were fighting, was that something you would do? You see a cut, try to attack it?
It's like a target. I mean, you want to get your hands on that cut. You want to punch him in it. You want to elbow him in it. Anytime you see your work paying off, you go down the path.
Look how excited you just got talking about punching a dude who's already wide open. Like, you got really excited.
It is, right? And I'm old now. I don't even want to fight no more, but I do love a little damage.
Oh, really good job by him there to raise the guard, DC, and block those shots coming his way.
He does a great job of blocking all incoming strikes.
Pereira's an absolute mess right now. This fight might actually get stopped by the ringside physician due to that cut. All right, 45 seconds now to go in the round. Straight punch there again. Been there all night.
Trading huge shots.
Oh! We might get a stoppage here. Oh, perfect execution on the low kick. Well, an incredible fight thus far. Both fighters look like they could be finished at any time. If you wondered about the heart on either side, that question was answered.
Nothing. There are no more questions in regards to these two fighters. Both of these men have been hurt. Both of these men are swollen. They're bloody. They're both, even though they're both willing and ready to continue this fight.
All right, well, if you like blood, and I do, this is the fight for you. Somehow we've made it to the stools, and both fighters are wearing it.
Yeah, I mean, the corner's going to have some work to do on that cut. He has been beat up in that round, but he has done his fair share of damage himself. This has been a very close fight.
All right, DC, we got a few clips of the damage done in that round. Can see where things really started to escalate.
Yeah, really opened up that cut, John. The blows are just devastating. He's got to get out of the way more. I mean, if this guy won't do it himself, somebody's got to help him.
Yeah.
Because you cannot keep taking these types of shots.
Slow that heart rate down. It's okay. We expected this type of fight. You trained for this. You're bloody. You knew it was going to be.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here's round 4, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, so here we go with our 4th round of a...
Oh, nice. He hurt him.
Lead kick landed there by Pereira.
Oh, it landed. He hurt him.
Oh, this could just about do it. These guys are leaking all over each other.
He didn't like that left hand.
Well, at this point, DC, I'm not sure if he's just biding his time or just trying to get some extra reps, but go finish it.
Seems like the guy's playing with his food. You know, he's having a good time out there. Everything's working. He's in the zone. It feels like at any moment he can end the night of his opponent. But he seems to be having fun. And hey, to each his own, I guess. I'd be rushing out of that octagon.
Yeah, you don't play with your food.
No.
His eye looks so swollen now, you've got to at least speculate as to whether or not that is a fractured orbital. Back to the jab now, no good.
Oh, he hurt him again!
Oh, big left. Nice counter left there. Big uppercut. What a great sequence by him, mixing up his strikes and once again targeting that already damaged, swollen area upstairs.
That's exactly what he should do. You know, we are talking about a guy that is so talented, that is so disciplined, that when he can see swelling like that, he's going to continue to attack it.
Oh, he's in a world of trouble now.
Need to work.
Oh, with authority to the body. Leg kick.
He's just being more aggressive, and because he's being more aggressive and more loose with his strikes, he's landing.
Well, you didn't see a lot of the body work from...
He's hurt again!
Beautiful diving strike lands. All right, stacked guard here now. The feet are on the hips, DC, so for the top fighter, this is not at all ideal.
No, this is not ideal, because now he has to try and stop his opponent from kicking him away. How do you do that? You attack the feet. You start grabbing the feet with the hands, lead with your hips, grab the feet with the hands, pass the feet to the side, and start to lead with your knee to try to get into side control. Oh, right into mount.
Oh, another blow lands on the cut. Critical situation now. He's a bloody mess.
Big right hook there by the champ.
Nicely done.
Oh, you gotta be careful there, yep. These are big shots, and they're not glancing blows. When he's throwing, he is landing so clean that his head is starting off the mat. It's another one of those ones where you might think about stopping it.
Oh, yeah, we got blood all over the broadcast table.
It's legit everywhere. It's all over us.
Well, he's worked very hard on this part of his game, and these ground strikes are really starting to take their toll. Again, not much defense there. Another ground strike gets through. Well, DC, no denying he's winning this fight, and it's got to feel pretty good if you're a fighter. You put in the work, and it all comes together.
It all comes together. Nothing feels better to go out there and implement the game plan that you guys have worked on in training camp, and it goes as desired. Nothing feels better.
Pereira's eye is almost swollen shut. It's actually swollen shut at this point in time. They might potentially stop this fight if he has vision issues from here.
That punch didn't get through. Great defensive skills on this one.
Nice jab. Really starting to bleed profusely out of that eye. It's not looking good, champ.
Well, it's leaking down his face. The guy's been beat up, and now this cut has become a real issue.
Oh! Oh, he dove with the punch and he lands. Herb Dean steps in.
Holy smokes!
What a fight. Just a relentless effort out of this fighter here tonight. The ref had no choice but to step in, and that is how you leave the judges out of it. Back inside the arena now, we go inside the Octagon where Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean's called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 47 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by TKO and new undisputed UFC light heavyweight champion of the world, the Cooler.
Well, there are few things as exciting in this sport as the crowning of a new UFC champion. Congrats to the new light heavyweight king, and at 205 pounds, he joins a pantheon of UFC all-timers.
I mean, he joins a laundry list of great fighters. Randy Couture, Tito Ortiz, John Jones, Daniel Cormier.
Yes.
I mean, so many great fighters have held this title, and this man's name now stands amongst the legends of the UFC.